Hey guys, my name is Benji, aka Benny Boo. How are you doing, guys? I hope you're having a wonderful day, having a fantastic holiday. Christmas is around the corner, and I hope you guys are following COVID restriction guidelines because at this current moment, cases have been rising, and I just hope you're staying safe. We get into the video. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and share it with a friend too. It would be greatly appreciated. So let's move on to the actual video. So when I was starting this art piece, I didn't really have a direction of where I was going with it. No, not gonna, I'm just lying to myself. I had some sense of direction of what I was doing since I had references. It's always really good to have references. Just keep that into mind when you're doing any art piece. It's really good to have some reference while doing the art piece. It would really help you with that. But let's move on to the video. The actual fucking art piece. So when I was doing this art piece at the beginning, I didn't really have a sense of direction of where I was going in a sense of who this character was, what she does, what her social background is, because it's really good to have those certain points of a character. It will really help you character design and make your character distinguishable and stand out from the rest of the crowd. Like if you have a really angry character, you can convey that in the colors that you use and the shapes you use to draw them. But at this point, I was done with the sketch and I was debating if I should use line art and shade it, or on the other hand, I should paint it. And then my laptop, it was hanging on the faith of a mustard seed. This application, the Notice Photoshop, was too much for it, so I took a break. And it's also really good to take a break when you're doing artwork because it helps refresh your mind. And then it would help you complete the artwork faster. Even though I took the same amount of time that I did with my previous artwork. But at this moment I decided to try and use color in the line art. So like for the skin, for example, I would use a darker tone for the line art. Out shading with a lighter shade, but you'll see that I totally ignored it because I ended up painting this art piece. And at this point I was doing the crowd. I was really happy with the crowd. And I still don't have an idea of what the crowd does and why it's like that. I was thinking maybe she might be a queen or a princess of some kingdom that is full of snow, or in the woods and it's full of snow, and they have this they mine this gems that start to float and glow and maybe have some ethereal powers that come with it. She can manipulate eyes, maybe she has powers that are connected to winter, but I didn't last till the end of this art piece. She doesn't, surprisingly, she doesn't have a name. I kind of gave her the name because I was saving the file, so I gave her the name Princess. I think that would be the title. Yeah, it is the title of it. But I still don't have a freaking name for this character that I made. So if you want to name this character, just leave name suggestions in the description below. And let's move on to that. I was finishing the line out of the crown, but I will speed up this section. But before I speed it up at this point, I wasn't really happy with the hair at this point. So I decided to tighten the curls of my hair, give her a little wavy, because I got some inspo while I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw this wonderful art piece and I really liked the hair, but I didn't do something similar to the hair. Kind of stayed at its own distinguishable quality of hair like this. So that was a glimpse of the artwork that I started and meant to record. I even started recording, but yeah, I ended up not finishing it because it was too complicated. Mind you, I've only been doing digital art for less than a month, almost a month. It's almost a month. Okay, 1 month anniversary of the digital art. We'll get better at it. So this was the point at which the lasso tool was giving me so much trouble using it because I haven't really gotten used to using the lasso tool, specifically the magnetic lasso tool, although it's better than the original lasso tool. So I would use the lasso tool to select a specific area, then use G, then fill it with a base color. So this was the point where it really took me a long amount of time to select the area that I wanted to fill in, and later on was some parts where I wasn't able to fill it. I would fill it in manually. So I think we'll speed up this part. This is the part where I decided that I'm fully committing to painting this piece rather than using my art, because I really liked how it turned out while I was using the lasso tool to fill it in. This is where I decided to, since I got some idea of the base colors of the art piece, I decided to work on the background, and for this background I decided to go with like a bluey kind of mood, and I started to play with the base settings of the layers in this artwork. So I was playing around with linear burn, darker color, all that stuff. I really like how this background turned out, and close to the end where I was using color dodge, I added some stars which really made the character stand out, as well as the cape that she was wearing. I really like how I did it. I'm so proud of myself. This is my fourth art piece that I'm doing, and it's turned out this good. Guys, maybe in the future I may end up doing a comic or a manga. And my dream is to have a studio, not a recording studio, what am I even saying? Animation studio where I might bring this character back to, not back, what am I even saying? I can't even talk at this point. We can bring this character to life. Yes, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Bring this character back to life. Not back. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak. Like, bring back this character to life. Is that grammatically correct? Oh god, English is not my L1. It's not my first language. At this point, I started shading in the terms of the tier or crown, if you want to call it. It might look sloppy when you zoom in, but when you zoom out, it actually really turns out really good. Then, like, further into the art piece, I made the gems glow. Maybe they have some kind of special power that they give to the person that wears it. Maybe it's like a status or a sign of wealth where this unnamed character stays. But I will say, maybe I have an idea of where she lives. Maybe she lives in a really cold place, or maybe in a forest that's really cold. Keyword, really cold. Or maybe she has powers that are related to cold. But one thing that I know for a fact that she is of noble blood. But I don't have an idea of any other thing while I was making the character. So right now I was filling in the shadows of the skin, and I was liking how it turned out. It really took me a long time to appreciate the lips. I wasn't happy at this point. I was really good at how it turned out, and then I messed them up, and then I redid them, and then I liked them, how I did it, and I will send this card in. So at this point, I was messing around with the skin, I was adding highlights, I was giving the character more life. So, and I really like how the chest area turned out, but it was better than the face. Oh my god, I'm looking back at this, and the eye, I messed up the eye, and later on I would realize that I messed up the eye, I made it too small compared to the other eye, and I was forced to fix it, and it really took me a long time. That's why this art piece took longer, or the same amount of time as the previous artwork, even though I wasn't planning on making this artwork as long as it was. But right now, I was doing the hair. I didn't want to make the hair as detailed as possible because it's going to be zoomed out, and the details aren't going to be quite noticeable. So I was going for like a draft, like a sketchy kind of vibe with the hair. I like how it was turned out. But if there was anything, no, I don't think this is the part where I did the hair. So I will speeding up this part. Joy. So at this point, I decided to give a freckle, but at the end of the art piece, I wish that I made the freckles darker. I can make them darker, but I wanted to get done with this art piece because I didn't want to cling onto it and start editing it because it would take me longer, and it's really good to just finish the artwork and let it be. So at this point I started working on the dress because it looks so plain compared to the other parts of the art piece, like the skin and the hair. I actually like how I painted this dress. It's giving me very vibes I really hate Aurora. Out of every Disney princess, she is the one princess that I hate because this woman had 30 minutes on screen and the rest of the minutes are freaking her sleeping. Like, we stand a bitch that sleeps. I know we love sleep, but this woman slept for a majority of the film. But I really like Maleficent, the villain of Aurora. Even though I haven't watched the movie, but the original animation, but I've watched Maleficent and Maleficent too. I love Maleficent. She's an amazing character. Oh, maybe this character actually related to something similar to Maleficent. Oh, here is where I found out that I realized that I messed up the eye, and I was so frustrated at this point. I was like, are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? I'm really close to finishing this artwork, and then I noticed this at this time. Like, why? And I remember it was really late at night. It was getting late, and I was getting tired, and I had to do dishes at this point of time, and it really frustrated me. So guys, remember, it's very important to use to flip your canvas while working, because it will help you realize some mistakes that you do. So later on in the art piece, you don't have to be like me and start fixing things at the very end of the art piece and make your artwork longer than expected. So I'll split this moment as we're really close to the end of the video and the art piece, which I really like how it turned out. I know it might be self-centered and not selfish, like braggish in some kind of nature. See your art pieces are such this why am I making this sound? This is so awkward. So at this point, I was forced to redraw the eyebrows again because they were turning out to be a different shade, and then it's me trying to clean up the eye that I didn't realize till the end, and it was around the 8-hour mark, the 7-hour mark. I can't believe this artwork took me the same amount of time to complete as my previous video. Guys, you should check out the previous video, even though I'm not talking. The video it's like a really nice video, so just go check it out. But I was really surprised while I was starting to edit the video that it took me the same amount of time, even though I planned not to take as long as I did. But I'm digressing from the video. So at this point, I was painting the crown. Then I realized that I made it too dark, the base color too dark. But I'll fix that and make it lighter, the base color lighter. As you can see, over there. I made the base color lighter to sort of mirror the appearance of metallic object. But as in this close view of it, it made it look tacky, but trust me, when you zoom out, it looks really gorgeous. And this is also the time where I realized that I will make the gems of the crown glow to give it like some ethereal feeling and give this character powerful feeling to like cement her power. Like she's a bad bitch. She is a city girl. She's obviously a city girl. And I started zooming out and I really like how this artist turned out, but there were some parts that I needed to clean up. But this was the time I decided to start arting. The stars in the background, and this was the point where my laptop was yet again. It was struggling. It was really struggling to keep up because I was at this point section. I took around 3 hours till the end of the art piece to finish it up, and it was hanging on the faith of a bastard seed because he was struggling. He was really struggling to keep up. But I started playing around with the color, the hue, the lighting to give it a good mood. And this is coming close to the video. Started cleaning up the white parts. It was really frustrating me, especially this part. It really started frustrating me because it wasn't turning out to be the same shade as the shade of the cake, but I made it work. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, a like, and don't forget to share this video and comment down a name for this character that I made, and let's let the unnamed character Princess get a name to give her some life. Bye.